Hi, everyone. Welcome to Clutch Entertainment today. And today we're going to be talking about my top 10 supplements that I recommend that I actually take, or supplements that I've taken in the past that are helpful to me, and they should benefit you. I will have to say that I'm not a doctor, so I cannot prescribe like what you actually need. I would diagnose with the doctor and see if they have some specific vitamins that you may need, or if these vitamins work for you, or if these supplements work for you. So I would definitely check with your doctor first before taking all these, but these are just suggestions, general suggestions for you. First off, we'll start off with probably one of the most important supplements, I would say, for everyone. Everyone should take this every day because we don't get enough sunlight. It's vitamin D3. It's the actual vitamin that comes in, I think it's chlorglycifol or something, but it has to be D3, and I recommend taking usually around like 1,000 to 2,000. But if you're really deficient, I would take more than that. But I would definitely check with your doctor, like I was saying. But vitamin D3 is good for your bone health. It's good for your mood. It's good for your immune system. It can keep you from getting cold, sicknesses. So I would definitely double down on getting your vitamin D. A lot of times in the winter, especially, we don't get enough sunlight, and we're inside a lot more, and it's a lot colder, so we're not like getting that same vitamin D. And the sun's at an angle too, where it's more spread out. It's not so much concentrated like it is in the summer. The sun is actually farther away in the summer, but in the summer, it's actually more like magnifying glass on you. So that's why it gets hotter, but that's also why we get more UV rays and more vitamin D production in the summer. So if you're definitely not outside a lot, I would definitely invest in D3. And also, even if you're in the summer and you're staying inside a lot, I mean, I would definitely get vitamin D3 and just take it once daily. It's a great way to go. It's a great way to get to that point. The way it converts in your skin scientifically is when you go outside and the sun hits your skin, it turns to like the cholesterol you have in your skin turns into the conversion into vitamin D3. But it takes time over time, and if you're very deficient, because it's one of the most deficient vitamins out there, that like I think like 80 or 90% of the population is deficient in vitamin D. I would definitely invest in getting it daily. So the minimum I think IU that we're supposed to have, I think, is like 700 or 800 a day. But when you get like 1,000 or 2,000, that'll account for like lost any type of loss of the vitamin you have on your daily basis from stress, from like a deficiency, anything else. So definitely check with your doctor first, but vitamin D3 is my most important one that I would recommend. So secondly, I would say like another really important one is probiotics. A lot of people, get it for yogurt, but a lot of times when you get the yogurt from the store, most of the cultures are dead, or there's not really many left because they have to go through a processing situation. So you really have to look at where you're getting your yogurt. And I would say definitely the best way to get probiotics is to take a supplement. There's several different probiotics out there. I would check with your health food store. I would check with, maybe your doctor too, and maybe see if there's a good probiotic for you, or check with there's chiropractors out there who are more holistic health. I would check with them too. They actually could recommend a good probiotic. I take a probiotic. I forgot what the name of the strain is of bacteria, but it's definitely a good way to get your gut fixed, with immunity, with mood, digestion, inflammation, and skin issues. It gets your brain and your gut together because they're interchangeable and connected, and they affect, maybe like serotonin levels and such like that make you feel better. So I would definitely invest in probiotics. That's another good one. Next, we'll move on to B vitamins. B vitamins are, I would recommend taking in a complex. There's like B1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, B12. B12 you get from meat a lot of times, But all these different B vitamins give us all the energy we need. They help us with our mood also, and then they also help us with our cognitive performance. So if we're trying to do a test or something, or if we're trying to do something that needs a lot of brain power, vitamin B or B complex is the way to go. And that's why they put it in a lot of fortified cereals and such, because B vitamins are very important for energy, and we need that along with each and every day. I would say the next important one is probably magnesium glycinate. It's the most absorbable type of magnesium out there, and it usually comes in 400 milligram tablets. You really don't have to take the whole 400 milligrams because that's a lot, actually. So I usually break the tablet in half, but a lot of times magnesium glycinate, it's really good for muscle relaxation, to help you sleep, like a sleep aid. It's a natural sleep aid. It's really good. It's also magnesium's it's also an electrolyte, so like it's also something that you need for like throughout your day to balance like sodium, potassium, and calcium, and it absorbs the best with calcium. So if you drink some milk or something with the magnesium, it actually absorbs better. But I would definitely look into getting magnesium glycinate. That's what it's called, glycinate, just because it's the most absorbable magnesium and it doesn't have any side effects. So definitely invest in that. Another one I would say is fish oil. Fish oil is a very important one. You need it for your brain health. You need it for to get your omega-3s. And omega-3s are really good because our bodies cannot produce omega-3s. We get omega-6s from like processed food a lot of times. And if you eat too much processed food, it counteracts the omega-3s. So we need to have at least 2 times a week where we eat some fish, or we can eat fish oil as a supplement. And typically fish oils are good also for your overall brain, like I said, brain health, and it's also good for your immune system and your bones. Your bones need omega-3s also. Helps with bone strength and such. But fish oils are really good for anxiety and mood too, just for your brain health, like I was saying before also. So I would definitely invest in a good fish oil. Just make sure it's not like rancid or old or something like that, because that can cause you not to have the right supplementation that you need. I would say the next supplement that's really good is garlic. Garlic is very good. In supplementation, it's pretty good, but if you can eat it raw, like 1 clove a day, that's the ideal thing. But what garlic does for you is it actually thins your blood. So like people are having like clotting issues or something like that, and instead of taking some kind of medication, I would definitely check into maybe taking garlic or something. That way it thins your blood and you won't get clots, you won't have heart attacks. It reduces all those things. It reduces heart disease, reduces heart attacks. It reduces, it helps with cardiovascular health. Like it helps with exercise, like keeps opens your blood vessels and keeps your blood flowing. It helps with your immune system so you don't get sick, and it also cleanses all your organs, like your liver especially. And it's a really good way to, stay healthy and be healthy. So I would say the next one is vitamin C. A lot of times vitamin C we get in these supplements, and comes in ascorbic acid. And ascorbic acid a lot of times is not really vitamin C. It's just something they put in it. And I would say more so as far as vitamin C, you want to get it from natural sources for the most part. You want to get it from fruits. You want to get it from some vegetables like broccoli. And as far as vitamin C goes, you want to get the vitamin C that doesn't say ascorbic acid, because that's the one that's kind of like an artificial vitamin C, but it's not really a vitamin C that our body can use too much. But vitamin C is really good for protein synthesis even. So if you're eating a lot of protein and you want to get some muscle, it helps actually to build the muscle. It actually helps to help digest the protein and to supplement it, basically. So vitamin C is very important, and if you don't have enough vitamin C, our bodies don't make it. And there's a condition called scurvy, but that's if you never have any vitamin C at all. And most time back in the olden days, sailors would get that. But filling your diet with vitamin C is definitely a must, and another good important vitamin. So now I'm going to talk about zinc. So zinc is a popular metal, like it's one of the metals like zinc, copper, stuff like that, that we actually need for our bodies. And zinc is really good for your like white blood cells and immune system. And it's also good for a number of amino acids in your body. Amino acids are things that your body uses to do certain functions, like produce certain chemicals in your body or hormones. For example, adrenaline, your body needs different amino acids for that. And if you supplement zinc in your diet, it helps your body get those amino acids and helps you produce them. Along with like the protein, like if you eat any kind of protein, which I'll get to in a moment, that helps with the amino acids also. So next I'm going to talk about NAC. I recently learned about this one. My dad told me about it. It's something that we really need for our bodies. It's like a precursor. It's called N-acetylcholine. That's what it's called. Or you can look it up. It's NAC. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps with the production of glutathione and tissue building and white blood cells, and helps to cleanse the liver also. But glutathione does a number of things for our body. It repairs our body. It makes us better. But it's a precursor. So that means that before it converts over to glutathione, it's called NAC, and that's what the form is. You can get it from certain foods. Certain foods have it in it. But you need to... if you want to get more of it in your body and you want to get more like recovery, more ways to cleanse your body, more ways to tissue build and repair your body, you just need to take the supplement. It's a very important supplement, and it also heals with any kind of inflammation of like the lungs or the chest. So if you have a cold, this is something that's really good anti-inflammatory for like chest colds or anything in your lungs. I would say it's good for pneumonia too, but I would definitely check with your doctor with this one also, just to see if it'll work for you. But definitely invest in NAC. It's a pretty good supplement. And then lastly, this is kind of like a borderline supplement. A lot of people use it when they work out and stuff like that. Whey protein. Whey protein is something that we need every day. Not whey protein specifically, but protein in general. But whey protein is basically from a cow. It's like the pure form of the milk. Basically, it's like extracted the whey, the curds in the whey from the cow and the milk. So basically, what whey protein does is it helps build muscle. It gives you all your essential amino acids I was talking about before. It reduces any kind of hunger or any kind of cravings. It helps with that. It also helps with endurance, and it also helps with recovery in general. If you're working out a lot, if you're tired from something, take some whey protein. It's something that you need to rebuild yourself. Those amino acids that are in the whey protein will help you get to where you need to be, and it'll help you get to the overall end result that you want to get to. But those are all my top 10 supplements. There's a lot more supplements out there. These are just the main 10 that I focus on myself and I've had experience with. Like I said before, if you have any questions about this, I would definitely consult your doctor. I'm not a medical expert or anything like that, but I just do my own trial and error, and I've done my own research on finding what works for me and what works for others. So if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. And thank you for watching Clutch Entertainment today. And if you can like, subscribe, that'd be great. And hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Thanks. See you next week. Bye. Do 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 do.